Today we ask the age-old question. What is the best trick in Mario Kart Wii? Now for those of you who haven't played a ton of Mario Kart, tricks were a mechanic added into Mario Kart Wii where the player could shake the Wii remote and your character would do a cute little animation in the air. While this doesn't add much in and of itself, tricking is still very important because it gives you a speed boost when you land from the jump. There are three main types of jumps in this game: flip ramps, non-flip ramps, and half pipes. Luckily for us, this distinction is not important for our discussion. Flip tricks and half-pipe tricks have a slightly different animation from non-flip tricks, but the only difference is that the cart itself does a flip in the air, hence the name. In a non-flip trick, the cart stays level. For this video, I will be sticking to ranking the non-flip tricks, although by proxy, I will have ranked the flip and half-pipe tricks. Before we can start ranking the tricks, we ask ourselves the question, how many tricks are there? Seems like a pretty simple question. Well, it's not. As it turns out, each character has 7 unique trick animations. For bikes, you have an up trick, a down trick, a left trick, and a right trick, while carts have an up trick, a down trick, and a side trick. Flicking the left or right direction will give you the same animation on the cart. To make matters more complicated, some characters share some or all of their animations with another character. For example, Baby Luigi and Toad share all the same trick animations. Furthermore, most of their animations are shared with Baby Mario, Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, and Toadette. But not all of them. Why did Nintendo do this? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Probably to just drive me absolutely crazy. But wait, there's more. The lightweight and heavyweight characters have 7 animations each, but the middleweight characters have 2 distinct sets of bike tricks, depending on if the character is in an inside drift or outside drift bike. And only some of their animations are different, not all. So, in totality, there are 125 unique trick animations in Mario Kart Wii. And now, we can finally rank them all. This is every Mario Kart Wii trick animation ranked from worst to best. By far the worst trick, Wario's up bike trick. I don't like how this looks. It's gross. It's disgusting. Ew. Stop that. Yoshi and Birdo's side cart trick is also kinda gross, especially with Birdo. I don't know what that is. That's weird. Next we have Diddy Kong's side cart trick and his up bike trick. They're the same animation. It's okay. I don't like it. It's crass. It's rude. Diddy Kong's rude sometimes. He does that. And now we have our first batch of almost identical trick animations that I like to call the kickbacks. The babies, Toad and Toadette's up bike trick, Medium Me's up bike, Bowser Jr.'s side cart, the babies and Toad's down bike, Large Me's up cart, then his down cart, Small Me's up cart, and Bowser Jr.'s up trick on an inside drift bike. Overall, these are not impressive or memorable tricks. Next we have some simple flourishes. Yoshi and Birdo's up on an inside drift bike looks an awful lot like a kickback. Mario and Luigi's side cart trick is kind of fun, but not impressive. Bowser and Dry Bowser's down cart is kind of fun in its own weird little way. Donkey Kong and Funky Kong's down bike is impressive, but hard to see from the regular camera angle. Mario and Luigi's down trick on an inside drift bike is quaint and in character. Yoshi and Birdo's down bike trick is kind of fun. And Peach and Daisy's down cart is charming. We have our second batch of kickbacks here. Baby's left bike, minus Baby Mario for some reason, don't ask me. Bowser Jr.'s down bike trick. And then his up cart trick, which is the same as Bowser's and Dry Bowser's up cart. The Bowser Boys up bike trick. Medium Me's up cart. Bowser and Dry Bowser's down bike. Rosalina's up bike. Peach and Daisy's down on an inside drift bike, Waluigi's down cart, Rosalina's down cart, Wario's right and left bike tricks, Small Me's down cart, Mario and Luigi's up cart, and their up bike, and Bowser Jr.'s down cart trick. These kickbacks are a little more impressive than the first batch, just because they're higher for the most part, to be honest. Next up, not much to say about these. Rosalina's down bike, Peach and Daisy's down bike, Baby Mario's left bike, and Waluigi's up bike. We're starting to get to the tricks that I probably couldn't perform myself, so they're somewhat impressive. Donkey and Funky Kong's down cart is just so characteristic that I love it. King Boo's up cart and up bike are the same, followed by Yoshi and Birdo's up cart, and down on an inside drift bike. Diddy Kong's up cart is kinda cool. Something about Wario's down bike is just fun. Birdo's down cart is creepy, but memorable. Peach and Daisy's up bike trick splits are okay, but Waluigi's up cart splits is far better. His left bike is solid. The next batch I called Kicks. Mario and Luigi's down cart, Luigi's up on an inside drift bike, Bowser Jr.'s up bike, Bowser Jr.'s right and left inside drift bike tricks, Yoshi and Birdo's right and left inside drift bike tricks, Bowser Jr.'s right bike, and his left, which is shared with Bowser and Dry Bowser, Rosalina's left bike, Diddy Kong's right on an inside drift, Waluigi's right bike trick, Small Me's right and left bike, Peach and Daisy's left and right bike trick, Medium Me's left and right bike, Bowser Jr.'s right bike trick is the same as Mario and Luigi's for some reason, then Mario and Luigi's left bike trick. All of these tricks kind of bleed together in my mind, but at least they're better than a straight kickback, right? Diddy Kong's left inside drift bike trick is cutesy, but now we head further. Koopa Troopa and Drybone's right bike trick, pretty cool. Large Me's up bike, Waluigi's down bike, Yoshi and Birdo's up bike. Next, Mario and Luigi's down bike, Rosalina's right bike, which isn't vertical, Diddy Kong's down bike, Large Me's down bike, Peach and Daisy's up cart, Large Me's side cart, then Medium Me's down bike, Rosalina's up cart, and the Kong's up bike. Impressive collection, I couldn't do them. More character to these animations than just straight kicking back. Wario's down cart trick is pretty fun. You can't go wrong with King Boo's side cart. Koopa Troopa and Drybones' down cart makes me laugh because it's the same animation as their falling out of bounds animation, which I think is hilarious. Our last trick before we hit the top 40 is Baby Mario, Baby Luigi, and Toad's down cart trick, which you can't help but smile at. Starting off the top 40 here, we got the 360s. Koopa Troopa and Drybones' left bike, Baby Mario's right bike, Small Me's side cart, Rosalina's side cart, Yoshi's down cart, and the baby's side cart. We take a small break from the 360s for Donkey and Funky Kong's left and right bike tricks, and then we're right back with Peach and Daisy's side cart, Bowser and Dry Bowser's side cart, and Koopa Troopa and Drybones' up cart. Next up, we have the baby ladies as they show off their dress with their down cart, Wario's swimming for the stars with his up cart, King Boo's got the taunts with his left bike, followed by his whimsical spin on the right bike. Completing his trifecta, we have King Boo's down cart with what I like to call the tongue stick. And back to those impressive things. Babies, minus Baby Mario, backflips with their right bike, Small Me's up bike, Medium Me's down cart, Waluigi's side cart, Donkey and Funky Kong's side cart, and all the babies' up cart. Backflips are always cool. Yoshi and Birdo's right and left bike tricks I enjoy, at least when Yoshi does them. Birdo's are mid, but they are the same animation, so Yoshi carries this one to near the top. Bowser and Dry Bowser's right bike and the Koopa's side cart are a full 720. But even more impressive is Koopa and Drybones' 720 backflip with their up bike. Gnarly. We have a small batch here of front flips to break in the top 12. Small Me's down bike, Koopa and Drybones' down bike, Diddy Kong's down on an inside drift bike, and Wario's side cart, which, let's be honest, who expected Wario to break out the front flip? For places 6 through 8, you know them, you love them, it's the classic Diddy Kong roundhouse kicks. He's got 3 of them, his side cart, and his left and right bike. His right bike adds that 360 in the mix, so it's definitely the coolest, but the other 2 are just plain phenomenal. And now, here we go. Top 5 trick animations in Mario Kart Wii. At number 5, Donkey Kong and Funky Kong's up cart. Very impressive feat of athletics, very showy, very memorable, very good. At number 4, we got King Boo's down bike. I know some of you King Boo fans have just been waiting for the shrink trick. It's a classic. You love to see it. Super memorable. Taking places 3 and 2. We actually have large Mii's right and left bike tricks. These ones kind of surprise me, because honestly, who even remembers the Mii tricks? But especially the left trick is just so cool and so impressive. It's beautiful. You're telling me there's a trick better than this? What could it possibly be?